my fair knight. What are you doing out here? Keeping watch from what? The deer and owls? The rest of the kingdom doesn't have a clue of our whereabouts, so I doubt any bandits would be following us. Only you, my father, and I have any idea where we're headed. You should come and rest. It's getting late, and we still have miles to go in the morning. Well, if you're not going to, then I'll just join you out here. I need just as much rest as you do, so if you're going to stay out here, then so am I. I'm not stubborn. Your attitude is just rubbed off on me. Oh, it's nothing. I've just missed you, you know? I've barely gotten to see you these past weeks. I don't know if a few chaste glances in the courtyard truly counts as seeing you. It's just nice to be able to be near you. To be able to do this. I just wish I could kiss you in the daylight. It's just a shame that the only witness to my affection for you is the moon. Sometimes, this is just a silly fantasy, but I think about if we met in different circumstances. Maybe if I was born into a family of bakers, and you were the child of the blacksmith up the road. I could take you on proper dates. I could take you on a picnic at that hill that overlooks the sea. I would be able to take you to the summer festival and see you dressed up in the solstice's sunlight. We could just be normal people. No crown, no royal oath, no duties. Yes, I know it wouldn't be possible. That's why it's just a fantasy. I'm not actually asking you to leave your post and run away with me. I know how much it meant to your family when you got knighted. It doesn't make sense why you give so much for a kingdom that doesn't care about you. What do I mean? I've sat in on enough of my father's meetings with the military leaders to know that they do not care about you knights. You are the pawns in their game of chess that they would happily sacrifice if it meant helping their greater good. Yes, I know you pledged an oath to the kingdom, but for God's sake, you are only 14. Why should they be asking children to be signing away their lives to be a cog in this gilded machine? I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the system, and I care about you, and I wish you weren't put in so much danger. I know you wouldn't give up your... do know about having duties? What do you think it means to be royalty? I know I talked about leaving, but I know I couldn't just drop everything on a whim. It was just some silly fantasy. I know that if I left, I would be a traitor to the kingdom, and even worse, a disappointment to my father. I must put the kingdom first. That's why we're on this trip, after all. You weren't told? The whole point of this trip is to meet a potential suitor from the neighboring kingdom. I know. You think I'm happy about this arrangement? I'd rather be anywhere else than going to some snobbish kingdom to meet some royal who cares more about how much land our kingdom has than if I can even speak. I don't know if I will have to marry this suitor, or if my father just wants me to talk with them, but I think the hope is that we will eventually join our lands. No, it's not ideal, but it's for the good of the kingdom. How am I being a hypocrite? The kingdom has given everything for me, so I should give everything in return. This duty has been placed on me to represent the kingdom, and it's an obligation I must bear. The people look to me as a beacon of hope. I am their future. I am not a pawn like you. You are one of many knights who may come and go, while there is only one of me. Sure, my parents could just have more kids, but... Look, it's already set that I'm going to be married, and this is final. Nothing you or I say will be able to change that. I do care about you. It's just that I will always put the kingdom first no matter what. Even if that means setting aside my personal feelings. Well, if it were up to me, I'd have someone else in line for the throne. I would make sure you never had to put your life on the front lines again. But... Maybe we're fools for ever thinking this would work. I did fight for us. At least I tried to. Oh, yeah? What else could I have done? Begged and pleaded with my father to let me sacrifice the betterment of the kingdom for romance? What kind of a selfish person would I be to ask that? As unfortunate as it is, our fates have been sealed the moment I was born and the moment you swore that oath. And maybe in another life we were just two people. No responsibilities. And no duties. But this is who we are. And how foolish of us to think that we could alter our destined fates. Look, I think I should go to bed. You should too, so we can both be rested to take off in the morning. I'll be in my tent if you need me.